Good morning, friends. Today is a big special day. If any of you guys read the comments, you know Thea James is doing an interview with the metal detective. I apparently have problems opening locks. I can't take this too seriously. I've got to chill out a little bit or else I'll get all nervous and say dumb things. I love it when I sneak up on them, so check it out. I totally did not surprise them.
I found nothing.
Really? It's unreal. There's nothing like it. The closest thing I found is the conductors used to have a key that opened the door where you go in and operate the train.
Kind of the same thing, but the gas shut-off ones have a hole in the center, like a square hole, and then you stick it in like another receiver and turn it.
Careful,
to turn
this is
on
child-friendly.
to turn the gas on and off, but it doesn't have like the T-shaped end on it, which is quite strange.
I might as well just start with Walt right now, because he's just probably already found a ring. Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on this. I have pulled out tons of bottle caps, like lots, and here finally is a coin. It doesn't look very old. First coin of the day, it's a quarter. It's a quarter. There's a date on this thing. Yeah. Why does it say 9861 on it? What in the world? I may be completely losing my mind. I don't know why this coin says 90. Oh, today we are fortunate, ladies and gentlemen. We have found a coin from the future. Here in my hand lies a quarter, which has remained unchanged through centuries and centuries, from the year 9861. That's a long time into the future. In the year 9861, I suspect that this is made out of pure titanium. Or, if they're keeping with what we're making coins out of, it might be made out of jelly beans or gummy bears. A metal popsicle. It's seriously metal. You hear that? Look at that. It must have been driven over by a lawnmower or something. 1986. Alright, so Thea's come to interview me. She's a bit camera shy, so I don't know if I can put her on camera.
Oh, you can, I guess, turn it.
Oh, there she is.
And then.
And who are you interviewing for?
With the starphoenix. Starphoenix.
That's right, I actually knew that.
Why metal detective? Why call yourself the metal detective?
Because there was no other name that quite captured my awesomeness as well as metal detective.
She asked me what the most significant object I've found is. I would say
Walt, because ever since I found it, I've been able to capitalize on the volume of silver it discovers. Really, everyone should try to find themselves a Walt Deegan Stein.
just recently that we were exploring just a residential park, and I found a street sign. And now the street sign is for
8th Street, which is coincidentally a place where I ate really tasty pizza. Imagine my excitement upon discovering this.
signs are just now painted, but this was steel and it's heavy duty. And then so when we did the research, it turned out to be from 1913. So you didn't just find the street sign there, you found a street that's been buried for more than 100 years. That's pretty
Crazy. what can happen if you don't get your street swept and plowed in the wintertime. So don't park on the street.
Was that the Railway Avenue sign? Because my friend was here for that.
Yeah, I had some suspicion then. I screamed pretty loud when I found that one. So, yeah, that's the Railway Street sign, yeah.
And a few questions about how you got into metal detecting. What led you to start metal detecting?
That's a really good question.
The answer to that question is obviously Alexander Graham Bell. In 1881, when he was trying to save President James Garfield from the bullet, he invented the induction balance, which we now lovingly call the metal detector. And unfortunately, he was unable to save him, but he was able to gift the rest of the world with this amazing tool.
I got my 2 other friends here with me. We're actually a team of 3. I should get them to come in the photos as well. Sure. Because honestly, you couldn't ask for a better group of people to hang out with.
You're talking about you do a lot of pre-research.
Pre-research. Okay, so compared to these other guys, they're a lot more seasoned than I am, and I love that because we went to this older area, abandoned. There's no one living there anymore. There's hardly a park there. And I'm looking for a spot to detect, and John comes up to me, John Cave, and he says, "Hey, did you see the clothing line?" I was like, "Yeah, what's the big deal about the clothing line?" And he's like, "Well, think about it. People hang their pants there. Oh. Things fall out of their pockets." So I went over there and I started metal detecting, and that's just from experience. And Walt, for instance, he taught me that when we go to an area close to the street is a good place, near bus stops and stuff where people would sit down and things like that.
I don't know. Metal detecting itself, it was like a TV program actually called
Golden Girls, and it got me very fascinated with gold and silver.
Egypt and anything old, anything historical. So I've always looked up stuff online and always did stuff like that. So when I saw that program and saw these guys metal detecting and, finding just old coins or old military stuff, it just led me to think, well, there's got to be something under the ground that I can find.
I recall one time an older lady was upset with me because she figured the city should not allow people to metal detect in the parks. So her husband asked me what I had found. So I showed him a couple of needles and an old nail that I found in the playground. So then she changed the story and said the city should pay us to go into the park and metal detect. So I thought that was kind of humorous.
From our old one, but it's smaller and it went on the shoulder lapel here. That was the first thing she found, and then same thing. She was like, "Okay, I want to go out every single day."
Thea is freezing cold. We got to get her metal detecting before she runs away.
Something exciting and different.
So Thea, you want to do some metal detecting or what?
Sure.
All right, so I'm not gonna get you to dig and get on the cold floor because that would suck. she has found her first coin, ladies and gentlemen. It is right there.
A penny.
It's a modern penny, I think, from 2007. Yay!
There we go.
Hey,
It'll be worth something someday.
You want to give that a wash?
I don't have my water with me.
Oh, you don't, eh?
No.
Hey, Thea, you want to keep your first dirty?
First dirty penny.
First dirty penny. There you go.
Yay!
That's awesome.
Well done.
Thanks for watching my video. I just want to welcome all the new subscribers, and a special thank you to Thea James. I hope you don't mind. I had a lot of fun editing this video because the serious version was really boring compared to your beautiful writing. I thoroughly enjoyed your article, both the online version, which had your experience, and the newspaper version, which was quite flattering. For all new subscribers, I just want to let you know that I will continue to develop this channel and hopefully provide you with funny stuff. But I'm not perfect. Oh no. Bye-bye.